I'm recording my end, just as
Uh,
as an extra option, so we got that. But yeah, Brick man, what you saying? How you doing?
man, nothing just holding up, man. Checking in with you to get the latest and the greatest, my boy.
Man, there's been a lot going on out here, man. There's been a whole lot going on. Like we're talking, what is it? It's the 6th today. It was just the 4th of July. Obviously, everyone's reacting to the news of 4XTRA having a little injury on 4th of July. Man, it was crazy. So you heard the news?
Yeah, man, I sent a couple prayers up for the homie, man. That's a unfortunate situation to be a part of a explosion damn near.
Man,
People look.
have you ever come across explosives in the streets like that? Because I'm from the UK. I ain't never seen no explosives like that around my block, man.
I mean, we have them, but it's always like that's the thing that your parents always told you about as a kid. Like, watch out, you could blow your hand off. Watch out, you could blow your eye out. And you never witnessed it because you're extra careful. But I think just being distracted by the live and what I mean, being too happy, he wasn't paying attention to the stems, the wick.
Man, it's a sad situation, bro. It's a sad situation, but
Yeah,
yeah. So prayers up for 4XTRA's right now, man. But can you give us any
yeah,
updates, man, on
yeah,
your
for sure.
situation? I know there's probably stuff you can't talk about, but like, we wondering, hopefully seeing you again out here soon. Like, is there any updates with the case or anything like that?
Man, we coming to they coming with their first.
This call is from a federal prison.
They coming with their first deals or whatnot, but I don't want to dig too deep, but we'll know a little something around about in the next month or two.
Hmm.
President Trump just passed a bill, the beautiful bill. It had a lot of stuff to do with people in my situation. You know
Hmm.
what I mean?
Hmm.
So hopefully everything goes as planned, and it ain't gonna be that long. I
Hmm.
know people looking at the internet. I'm not a part of the RICO, so I don't
Hmm.
have a mandatory minimum. I'm just a one-off. They came and got me for what they got me for. I
Hmm.
wasn't affiliated with the rest of the group.
For real, man. Well, I'll know you'll be home soon, man. We're just trying to, we're just trying to get through this time. We're gonna pass this time, and you'll be back out before you know it, man. But I wanted to ask you, bro. Have you ran into anybody interesting while you're inside there? I know there's probably a lot of different people fighting different cases right now, man. Like, can you? Is it
Hey,
if you
what
can
you
speak on it,
asking me?
man?
Have I ran in? What you asking me? Have I ran in the dirt?
It could be anyone, man. I mean, if you ran into Dirk, I definitely want to hear about that. But anybody
Yeah,
interesting from the world, man.
I definitely bumped into him at Muslim services the first time that I went. I mean, they ain't been coming. I don't know why motherfucker ain't been coming out. It's a little hostility going on, but I'm right here with my boy Didi
Mm.
and then Boogie upstairs too. But yeah, we right here chilling though. Me and Didi, we done made a bar.
That's good to hear, man. It's good to hear. Is everyone in kind of good spirits? I know there's a couple difficult situations different people are facing, but like, are people in good spirits? Are they kind of staying focused? Whether staying
Yeah,
fit, staying active.
yeah, everybody chin up, chest out. I be trying to get him out to work out with me. Whatever he do is laps and be walking around and shit. He do more cardio than buffing. I do more buffing than cardio, but it's definitely we just right here cooling.
Mm,
You know what I mean? I really don't know what's going on with they shit. Them not the type of questions that I ask while I'm in here, but
mm.
definitely they holding up, chin up, chest out. You know what I mean?
Are
We
you,
all kidnapped and we're not guilty. So you know what I mean?
no, for real. Are you have you come across Loose Cannon again recently, or is he in a kind of different spot? I mean, I see him uploading a lot to YouTube and giving his take on all sorts of things going on. So I don't know what the situation is like right
I
now
ain't
between you,
seen it.
but
Yeah, I ain't seen that nigga since April. Like, nigga, he been gone since April. I don't know why he keep on making it say we were never cellies. You know what I mean? I would never move in the cell with no goofy ass liar like that. We was cordial, because we were cordial on the street. So when he first came in, but when you live with somebody, you start to see the real them. Like all that shit is a.
This call is from a federal prison.
He getting tough with 50 and older than anybody up under the age of 40 that get in his face. He apologizing, breaking it down to.
mm,
He tell a million lies. I don't know how a woman can can fathom all the lies that he puts up. But I mean, you know, mental health is real, and maybe she doesn't know that her nigga's a liar like that. But yeah, it's definitely confusing to me because he sits there and lies to these people talking about that he produced on all these big hit records with Rihanna. Man, the list goes on, man. But you know, it's the same lying ass shit he was doing on the interviews that made him famous. The cease and desist, you know.
Yeah, they were saying there's another loose cannon that he kind of like stole his backstory from and stuff. You know, that's kind of one of the theories that was going on out here. Apparently, there's a real loose cannon or something like that. But I'm still hoping he gets out of this situation soon, man. You know, we don't want to see anyone facing these situations.
I don't wish this on my biggest odds, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully, he stays strong, keeps his head up. You know, and then, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. You know what I mean? All things is possible through God. You know what I mean? You got to keep your faith up.
Facts, man. Facts, for sure. Prayers up right now. I wanted to ask you one more thing, man. Are you writing any music in there? Have you got any music in the vault that's going to release while you're inside? Because I know we're trying to hear more Bricc Baby music out here, man.
Yeah, man. That's the FIFA World Cup going crazy in the background. But, yeah, nah, definitely. You know I'm not the biggest writer. Yeah, I'm not the biggest writer or whatever the case is. But, you know, I did the Free the Brick freestyle is coming soon. I heard that you might have a verse on there, man. So
hey, man, anytime, man, anytime. I get in the booth for Bricc any minute of the day, man. Come on.
Yeah, we doing a cipher. The family, the No Jumper family, they doing the Free the Brick cipher. So, yeah, man, we back at it again. I got a little hot 12 to 16 bars for them. You know what I mean? Acapella.
Hey, I've been seeing, I don't know if you probably haven't seen it, but it's since you've been locked up, man, a lot of people on Reddit have been going back and re-listening to the No Jumper Cypher and just saying, damn, like Bricc Baby's verse was just flames, like it was ahead of its time. You know what I'm saying? So definitely need more music from you at some point, man.
Man, nah, we definitely gonna get back to it. I'm gonna be one of them OG niggas. I'm gonna be one of them OG niggas that always keep the music involved with their program. You know, my son is next up, so I'm gonna be working on my son and New Jack, Blue Stain, and RS should be home. So all the Score Gang, they still doing it. I'm gonna play my Yo Gotti Birdman role and just keep on rapping.
Hell yeah.
But unfortunately, if they, you know, I gotta tap out at some point, but I don't. 2 Chainz, Future, everybody keep the hope for the older people in rap, as long as you popping hot shit still.
Yeah, and you got a lot of good relationships out here, man. I feel like if you found the right artist, you could A&R somebody to the top. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Just through your connections and through your profile, you could discover the next person out of LA. And I feel like LA needs a couple new good artists right now. You know?
Exactly, but not just LA. I'm all over the world scouting, man. Hot music is hot music. It'll definitely be dope for artists out of the city or the section to go back up through there, but you know, it's a whole lot of resentment from the way that Nipsey passed away. I think these plug you back in.
Hey, you back?
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like these record labels got a little bit of resentment from the way Nipsey passed away. So when they come to the neighborhood looking for artists, they always, you know, have that in the back of their head that, you know, one of our own killed another one of our own. You know, it's a lot of confusion about that right there. So hopefully it does. No Jack, like I said, RS, Blue Stain, we got the scores. It's still a Score Gang, you know?
Hell yeah, man. Come on, we're trying to see the whole team come up, man. Just need you guys to just get your situation straight, and we're going to have more music and just keep it moving, broski. Like, it's what I like to see.
Yeah, they definitely hit me with a little deformation of character, man. You know what I mean? They linked me to some shit that I wasn't linked to, you know what I mean? But hopefully these people see through it. My children been going through it. Like, one of the moms told my middle child, my daughter, that's in the middle, not my youngest daughter, but the one in the middle, they told her that she can't come over their house anymore because their dad's a murderer and all that type of crazy shit. And all these YouTube stories that they send my oldest kid, she sometimes be stressed out sending stuff to my wife, you know. And I told my daughter, I never lied to you. If it was gonna be something crazy, I'll let you know to buckle down and just you know what I mean, focus on the streets, man. You know. I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
focus on growing up, not in the streets. Focus on school. I said the streets.
For
I'm
real,
trying
man.
to make it back to them streets, though.
No, it's super not fair, man. No matter what you're going through, I don't feel like that should be affecting your children like that, you know. So for sure, bro, I don't. I can't imagine how tough that's been for the fam.
Weird stuff, but they know they always in my best interest. You always see me with my kids. You know,
sure.
that's all I do is stay with my kids, travel with my children and shit. You know what I mean? I'm giving them every day. You know what I mean? It's work, then my wife and my kids. You know what I mean? Other than that, you know what I mean? I might play. You know, I got my little side girlfriends and shit too. You know what I mean? Nah, I just play.
Hey, you call might cut off, man. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm playing. Hopefully.
Hey, come on, man. No, you good. But listen, I wanted to ask you just like I don't know what sort of media you're getting in there. Are you getting to listen to music? You said you were watching TV shows. Like what kind of things are you kicking back and taking in while you're doing your time?
Well, definitely sports is a must every day. I'm watching the Dodgers not do so well right now. And then we got Vice. They've been running back the KTS Dre episode where where you were featured in it. Then we got one with the Bulldogs in the North Day that Adam was.
This call is from a federal prison.
Yeah, Adam was a part of that. And just seeing everybody on TV and just knowing that we are working to get to our next milestone, man. You know what I mean? Like, I see Butter. I see a lot of, you know what I mean, people. Did Butter make it home yet?
Nah, I think he's still locked right now, man.
Yeah, man. You know, we definitely tried to change the narrative while we was on the streets, you know. Thank God for YouTube and Adams and Academics and Trap Lords and, you know what I mean, the 1090 Jakes, the Flacco's, just the forefront, man, you know. Shout out my boy Remo, too.
Yeah, for real, man. Shout out to Remo. It's super unlucky, man. It's super unfair because I feel like you'd been having motion doing this thing with No Jumper, doing the interviews. Like, you were viral on every different platform. People really loving you for your personality and your character and, you know, your quotables and your jokes. And, you know, I know you're going to be back soon and you're going to be straight back to it, but it's been it's so difficult as far as like watching content, you know, people you talk about watching Adam, watching my content, but like a lot of people were watching that Bricc content, you know, so we miss you for sure, man, and we're just trying to see you out here shining again very, very soon.
Yeah, man. Well, it's a thing called karma, man. You can't beat it ever. You know what I mean? I grew up as a kid. It wasn't so. It was a little slimy around my way, but like I said, it's a line like everything is possible through God. Like, I've been wiping my sins for years, and it's like I wasn't doing nothing, absolutely nothing, but taking care of my kids, and then I get caught up in little hiccups like this. You know what I mean? And it make me think back to when I was a kid and like all the shit that I used to be involved with that I'm no longer involved with. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, sometimes you just gotta sit right here and weather the storm. You know, I'm gonna be back soon. Like, I'm a good guy, man. You know what I mean? They can't cut that out of the script. When they say this, that, and that about Bricc Baby, they gonna say loving father, great friend. You know what I mean? All-star personality, man.
No, for real, man. Like, I feel like you're going to be back in no time, and you know, like I say, people just been missing you. They've been missing your presence out here. I think sometimes things happen for a reason. You know, I know that it's a fucked up situation you're going through right now, but I think just give it a little bit of time. Once things work themselves out, you'll be looking back on this time and just saying, man, you know, you had to go through that to get to a really beautiful place.
Well, I done put on 40 pounds. I'm healthy. I ain't got them damn perks in my system, man. I ain't drinking no juice. Motherfucker in here off of 10 cups of water a day. You know what I'm saying? Programming, man. I'm back working out, pull-ups, dips, push-ups, you know what I mean? Burpees, all the shit. My good, in the words of C-Mac, with my good Southsiders, you know what I mean? My beloved Southsiders in here with me, you know.
For real, man.
Shout them out, too. I got some good, you know what I mean? I got my boy Solo, got my boy Wacko, and I got my boy Dodger right here, man. You know, them is like the dudes that I deal with, you know what I mean? Every day we work out together, you know what I mean? Even though we not supposed to, but we got a little bond. Got my little dude, Blue Stain, in here with me, you know what I mean? And free OTF, man, free the scores, free OTF, man. We all just trying to, you know what I mean, get back to our kids, man.
For real,
I
man.
know I am. A lot of people, you know what I mean, don't fuck with their babies, but nigga, I'm trying to get back.
Hey, so you sounds like you're doing really well with your health, man. Sounds like you're in good health. You're programming, working out with a lot of people. Like, what sort of kind of physical fitness are some of the guys in there? You must have guys in there that are just, you know, lifting like serious weight. You know, what are the workout sessions like, man? Must be tough.
Well.
This call is from a federal prison.
But we do got an ab machine. We got fucking treadmill and shit. But it's mostly all body weight shit. We doing pull-ups, like I said, pull-ups, dips, push-ups. We got a little room to run around, but, you know, during the burpees, we running in place, staying on track. So I ain't gonna lie to you, like, out of everybody here, we got, young Buck brother here, Dro, he from Tennessee, man. He's a personal trainer. He'll give me a run for my money when I'm working out with him. Got my boy from New York, we work out together, you know what I'm saying? He taught me how to do full extents on the pull-ups and the push-ups. Like, we do everything slow. Like, instead of doing the fast stuff, we doing everything slow so we can make sure all our muscles get exhausted or get used, you know what I'm saying? Build muscle fatigue.
Yeah, you got like the good range of motion and shit, hitting all those spots, man. It sounds like you're getting a full, like, you know, you're getting professional training in there, man. Sounds like you're gonna come out looking like Gunner.
Basketball court outside, you know what I mean? We be shooting for money and shit. You know
what I
mean? Best out of 10 and shit. You know, just keeping myself busy, man. Couple spade games every now and then. I'm missing my gambling. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready to get back to the poker table, get right back to bubble craps and my good baccarat.
Man, I know if you were out here, man, we would have been gone to Vegas for sure, bro.
Man, I was trying to get you to come that last time
I know,
went,
man.
I'm like, man, we heading out.
I wish I
know
went.
that'll be my last trip to Vegas, but shit.
Nah, we'll go again soon, man. You'll be back soon. We got 1 minute left, man. Hey, I just want to say, bro, like, just keep your head up, man. I feel like, you know, you never know what's going to be around the corner, and I feel like just give it a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, and the situation's just going to be looking a lot better, man. But we miss you, bro, and can't wait for you to be out here again, man.
Man, you already know, man. I hope we could do this a little bit more routine, man. But you know what I mean? Yeah, man, I'm back. Trap more bricks, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, we all good, man. And shit, till next time, bro. You know it's all love. You definitely been a stand-up friend this whole time I've been down. Yeah, I don't know if the world knows, but you been rocking with me. You barely miss a phone call unless you at UK, man. You know what I mean? I really appreciate that.
I got you, brother. Anytime, man. And just take care of yourself in there, man. We'll check in soon.
Yep, it's all love.
Appreciate you.